On 3rd September, People's Republic of China stunned the world with massive display of weapons and weapon systems. While many would be impressed with the military might of the PLA, but you would be shocked to know that many of these high-profile weapons and their technology, their deployment is already compromised. Today, I will showcase some of these compromised Chinese weapons and Chinese leaders and military commanders linked to leaks of classified information who were purged by President Xi Jinping for the leaks in Chinese military. So don't skip the video, stay till end of the video. Without further ado, let's get started. Hello and welcome. My name is Shailesh Kumar and you're watching National Defense. Let's first discuss the weapons that are tied to leaked secrets but are shown during the military parade. Dongfeng 41 and successor DF-61 intercontinental ballistic missile. Earlier reports suggested that the United States intelligence has got unusually detailed insights into China's new mobile ICBMs, including missiles, range, MIRV capacity, and tail numbers. The compromise would only be possible if insiders leaked classified data. The DF-61, publicly rolled out in 2025, is seen as a clean successor program after fears that DF-41 security was compromised, breached. The Dongfeng 41 or DF-41 is a 4th generation Chinese solid-fueled road mobile intercontinental ballistic missile operated by the People's Liberation Army Rocket Force. PLA Rocket Force was earlier known as the 2nd Artillery Corps. The missile was officially unveiled at the China National Day Military Parade on 1st October in 2019. On 5th December 2015, China conducted a launcher test of a new rail mobile version of the DF-41 similar to the Russian RT-23. Now, the Federation of American Scientists claimed that China was building 120 missile silos for DF-41 near Yumen in Gansu and another 110 missile silos near Hami in Xinjiang. A third site was discovered to be under construction near Ordos in Inner Mongolia. The new site will hold more than 100 ICBMs. Together, the 3 new missile bases will house 350 to 400 new long-range nuclear missiles, according to the United States official sources. JL-3 SLBM, submarine-launched ballistic missile. It is given to understand that US tracking systems had better than expected knowledge of JL-3 test flights. A purge of officials connected to naval nuclear forces and aerospace contractors followed. The JL-3 is a 3rd generation intercontinental SLBM designed to be deployed on China's Type 094 and future Type 096 nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarines. With an estimated range exceeding 10,000 kilometers, the JL-3 enhances China's second strike capability by allowing nuclear deterrence from within its coastal waters. The Center for Strategic and International Studies reports the likely payload to be 3 MIRV nuclear. China has also displayed hypersonic missile DF-17, YJ-21 and new YJ series in the military parade. The DF-17 or Dongfeng 17 is China's first operational medium-range ballistic missile MRBM equipped with a hypersonic glide vehicle, making a significant advancement in its missile capability. The DF-17 utilizes the DF-16B's rocket booster and is paired with the DF-ZF HGB. The HGB detaches mid-flight, maneuvering at hypersonic speeds and low altitudes to evade interception, making it challenging for existing missile defense systems to counter. The DF-17 enhances China's ability to target high-value assets such as aircraft carriers, air bases, and missile defense systems, particularly in the Indo-Pacific region. Its speed and maneuverability complicates defense strategies, providing China with a potent tool for regional deterrence and power projection in Indo-Pacific. YJ-21 is also known as the Eagle Strike 21. It is China's advanced hypersonic anti-ship ballistic missile designed to counter large naval targets such as aircraft carrier. First revealed in 2022, it has since been showcased in various military exhibitions and is considered a significant component of China's anti-access area denial A2AD strategy. The parade introduced 4 distinct YJ series anti-ship missiles, each representing a leap in speed, guidance, and deployment versatility. YJ-15, a supersonic cruise missile powered by a ramjet engine derived from the YJ-12. It features a 4-inlet design for its air-breathing engine, indicating enhanced maneuverability and speed. YJ-17, a hypersonic anti-ship missile, making China's entry into the hypersonic cruise missile domain. YJ-19, China's first air-breathing hypersonic cruise missile, showcasing advanced propulsion and guidance technologies. YJ-20, an advanced hypersonic anti-ship missile, further enhancing China's naval strike capabilities. The US intelligence reportedly gained insights into the hypersonic glide vehicle testing parameters in 2022 and 23. Some rocket force engineers and procurement chiefs were accused of endangering national security of China. Now the question arises, why China showcase these weapons in parade if they are compromised? So by displaying DF-61, JL-3, YJ-21 lasers and robot valves, Beijing projected its confidence that despite leaks, Chinese missile of rocket force programs are intact and advancing. It also sends message to insiders domestically that security failures won't stop China's modernization, but betrayal will be punished. China also tried to signal to adversaries, obviously the United States of America, that even if some details are leaked, the full capability is now undeniable. So now let's talk about the purging of Chinese leaders and military commanders linked to serious leaks of classified information of missiles and China's rocket force. In 2023-24, President Xi Jinping ordered sweeping investigations into the nuclear and missile branch of PLA rocket force. Multiple top generals, including 2 rocket force commanders and senior executives from the aerospace defense sector, disappeared or were removed. In China, such sudden disappearance is known as purging. General Li Yuchao was the commander of the People's Liberation Army rocket force. He was investigated in July 2023 and removed from his post. General Yuchao, expelled from the CCP in mid-2024, his purging followed the information that United States intelligence reportedly had unusually precise knowledge of Chinese nuclear posturing and blueprints leaks, suspected to have originated under his command. Lieutenant General Liu Gongbin was the deputy commander of the rocket force. He became the target of investigations and reportedly died by suicide in 2023 amid allegations of selling classified missile data, potentially by his son, who was studying in the United States. What else can you expect in China when your defense minister is found to be involved in espionage? General Li Shangfu was China's Minister of National Defense, appointed in March 2023. He also headed the Equipment Development Department earlier. General Shangfu disappeared from public view in 2023 and was removed abruptly in October of the same year amid investigations over procurement corruption. General Wei Fanghe served as China's Minister of National Defense from 2018 to 2023, and before that he was the first commander of the PLA rocket force, the 2nd Artillery, when it was elevated to full service status in 2016. He was investigated from September 2023, expelled from party in 24, lost his rank. His downfall is tied to corruption in the rocket force and equipment procurement, deeply undermining defense readiness of China. General Zhou Yaning, the former commander of the PLA rocket force, September 2017 to January 2022, Zhou Yaning was formally removed from his positions, including as a delegate to the National People's Congress, as part of a sweeping purge of rocket force and defense procurement officials linked to corruption or misconduct. Lieutenant General Zhang Zhengbong, the former deputy commander of the People's Liberation Army Rocket Force, served as Deputy Chief of Staff of the Joint Staff Department under the Central Military Commission from 2022 onwards. In mid-2023, Zhang Zhengbong was targeted in an anti-corruption investigation alongside Rocket Force Commander Li Yuchao and Deputy Liu Gongbin. Later in December 2023, he was officially removed as a delegate to the National People's Congress. Lieutenant General Li Chuangguang, who served as a deputy commander of the PLA rocket force with previous roles including Chief of Staff and promotion through the senior leadership of China's Strategic Missile Force. On 30th December 2023, the National People's Congress Standing Committee officially terminated his delegate status along with 8 other senior military figures in a purge tied to corruption and security breaches within the PLA. Major General Rao Wenmin, the former Deputy Director of the Equipment Development Department of the Central Military Commission, in late December 2023, Rao Wenmin was removed from his delegate status in the National People's Congress. Rao, along with other officials like Zhang Yulin was implicated in undermining discipline within the defense procurement system. Lieutenant General Zhang Yulin, the former Deputy Director of the Equipment Development Department of the CMC, was among the senior officials purged in late 2023. His prior role included leadership at the National University of Defense Technology. Admiral Miao Hua was the director of the Political Works Department of the Central Military Commission. He was the Political Commissioner of the PLA Navy from 2014 to 2017, Political Commissioner of the Lanzhou Military Region 2014. Admiral Miao Hua was suspended from duty on 28 November 2024 due to serious violations of the discipline, a phrase commonly used for corruption, removed from the National People's Congress in April 2025 after the investigation became public. On 27 June 2025, he was officially removed from the Central Military Commission. His photo was also taken down from the PLA leadership page, marking his complete expulsion from central military and political positions. You may wonder that not only these military leaders but also defense and foreign minister were purged by Xi Jinping. Chinese military is a compromised military. How hard they try to regain and rebuild. It's a fact. The US intelligence had ripped Chinese strategic rocket force apart. It was reported that Qin Gang's romantic partner, Fu Xiaoxian, might be an intelligence asset. Qin was a possible Western asset or a spy involved in leaking missile-related secrets of rocket force, triggering his removal, perhaps flagged to Xi Jinping by Russian President Putin. So now you see the real Chinese military parade of weapons also carries the true story of Chinese compromised peoples, the CCP, however, not showcased in military parade. How do you like this story? Do write in the comment box. From which part of the world you are watching this story, do let me know. Thanks for watching National Defense. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.